Roger Blair, what's happening, buddy? It cleared off. I don't know how long this is going to last, but the lunar eclipse has started. And this is the view from North Carolina. Whoops. It is 10:48 in the evening. Oh, don't do that to me. You focus on that right there. Oh, this would just be too cool if that jet flew between us and the moon. I got a couple of snapshots of the full moon a couple of hours ago, and you can see the difference in how bright it is versus now. What you say, Mr. Mike? Yeah, Mike, I got real lucky. It was raining earlier. There's rain to my west, clear. I think I got a little bit better setup tonight. It's seems to be a little clearer than it was the other night when I was doing this. Oh, shoot. For a second, I thought there was something on the horizon of the moon, but it's a bug landed on the camera. Oh well. Trying to keep it out of the text. Thereabouts, I think. Although this has only been going on, it started, the shadows started hitting the moon about 10, 15 minutes ago. The, I think they call it the penumbra. I did not see it hit, and I was watching. I just noticed the moon get a little less bright, so there wasn't a hard edge for that. and it's supposed to be 90% here. 90, 95, depending on who you talk to or what website you look at. I really don't like the sound of that. There was a fox spotted with rabies in the neighborhood, so I need to keep an ear out for that. And there's been a fox in the backyard before because I was doing a live early one morning and the sun wasn't quite up yet. That was back when I started at 6 o'clock no matter what. And it made a sound I had never heard a fox make. There are coyotes near here, but I've never seen them. Oh, that's not good. And there's a couple of flashes of lightning off to the north. Princess Joy Axe. I'll come back into focus. There you go. Yep, we are looking at the moon in real time. We are experiencing a lunar eclipse here in North Carolina. I got off of my lazy bottom and got the telescope out and got everything rigged up so we can watch it. Mike, this morning's live blew everything out of the water. 440 some views. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee wants to watch the lunar eclipse. Oh, gotcha. No, my arm's not that long. It was cloudy here, Mr. Lee, but it cleared up. Yeah, puppy alarm. That lightning's moving closer and closer. It is a full moon. It's the shadow of the earth blocking the sun. I'll post pictures, Joyx, when I took those pictures an hour ago. It'll be about half gone here in another 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm a little surprised more people aren't watching. And I hope that little almost grunt for the puppy alarm is because I'm over here talking. Sometimes they'll bark at me going out to the truck. Gotcha. That makes sense, Miss Mike. had Bad Moon Rising playing in my head all night, and now I've got Werewolves of London playing in my head. Thank you, Stevie. There's a storm moving in from the north. The clouds were on the horizon, and now they're about a third of the way up. So I don't know how long this will last. But this is some really good footage. It started about 11:15. That's when I saw the shadow hit the moon, and then I rushed everything out. You have got it, Mr. Lee. Warren Zevon. Dagger, good evening. A lot of variables tonight. If the coyote, the fox, or the storm gets here, I'll have to end the live abruptly. Well, you get to see live video. Suspicious guys, good to see you. I agree with y'all. Nothing beats being there, but at least this way you've got a live feed, and you know there's no AI or any BS going on. It's real. Well, daggers, it was raining here not too long ago, and it cleared off about 8 o'clock, and it was misty clouds between me and the moon, but it all worked out. Right now, I'm most concerned about the thunderstorm that's coming up. And if I miss anybody in chat, I'm sorry. I got to keep an eye on too many things going on right now. I think I've got everybody. I have to manually adjust the telescope, because like right now, all right, I've stopped adjusting, and look how fast it moves across the screen. I don't like that. The Orf turned into a full-fledged bark. See, just in those few seconds, it moved all the way across the screen, that much. if it wasn't for a couple of trees and it being so late, I would give you a quick peek at Saturn, but it's too low on the horizon. Can you see that, the flash on the screen, the lightning? Uh, I just have to get rabies shots, that's all. Because it was on the news that there was a rabid fox in the area. I can Taylor, hello and welcome. We are watching the eclipse take place. I think that storm is heading this way because I can feel the temperature probably dropped 3 or 4 degrees just in the last couple of minutes. How you think I feel, Mr. Lee? I'm standing here. Trust me, I've been in far worse situations. Yeah. Well, this is definitely, I mean, I hope y'all hear the crickets, how loud they are. And then the lunar eclipse, lightning in the distance. I can't think of much more that would you'd need to make for a spooky background. Oh, when I post the photo that I took of the moon earlier, I figured Mike would be asking for moonshine instead of moon pies. I've not had a moon pie in a very long time. Uh, a, a moon pie is like a marshmallowy type filling in between two, something close to a cookie, but it's kind of like a cake also. And then it's got a thin layer of chocolate or something similar to chocolate. It's been a while since I've had one, and they have them in vanilla and different flavors. Well, they might call it graham cracker, but it sure doesn't seem like graham cracker to me. Mr. Lee, there's absolutely nothing like a moon pie and an RC cola. It's getting dark out here now. I'm going to try to do this without messing everything up. Since there's not much moon left, I got to have something for the camera to focus on. Snarky, what's going on? This is the lunar eclipse here in North Carolina. When I was a kid, I liked them all. When I first came out here, it was bright as day. Not so much now. Well, I'm hesitant to jinx myself, but yeah, started to say the thunderstorm might have went the other direction, but boom, as soon as I thought it, whole sky lit up. I don't know, Mike. Um, I thought they had ways to boost it. So we stay up longer. I'm really disappointed they didn't put a ionic drive on the station. Low thrust but continuous, and they could pretty well power it with solar panels. That would be a pretty good way of keeping it up. We could we could send them some little blue pills, Mike. YKB's probably turning over in the middle of his night's rest going, what did Jim just say? I know he gets up early enough to go for long bike rides. Danny Staten, howdy neighbor. Danny, I wish the people at Roper Mountain Observatory would let me hook my phone up to their telescope like I've got it hooked up here. Do you know the history of that telescope, Danny, at Roper Mountain? I've just got an old refractor telescope, Danny, and I've rigged this thing up so that the phone is looking into the lens. Chance, how on earth are you doing? Uh, the setup's a little more complicated than that, but basically you're right. Oh, I've been doing a lot of hiking. I'm going to do the Five Peaks hike coming up here soon. Trust me, getting this lined up and then taking everything apart and taking it outside piece by piece and putting it back together, it takes a minute or two. If you see a flashing red light here in a second, it's a plane flying by. It's going to come pretty close. Man, if it flies in front of the moon, that'll be amazing. Nope, it's turning. It's about 4 widths of the moon to the south of the moon. Crazy. Yeah. Your eyes are not bad. The part of the moon that's in shadow now, if if it wasn't for the bright part, the camera would pick up on it and it would be pink. But as long as that bright light's there, it's not going to it's not going to pick up on that pink, because the camera is nowhere near as good as the human eye. Hey, CRJ. Um, are you talking about the diameter of the moon? Yes, Ecot. She's up early. I almost did this through Restream and send it to all my channels, but I decided to keep it simple. Now, if you were looking at it here, the part of the moon that's in the shadow, there's still light hitting it, and it looks very pink. Yeah, little Miss Seacott, she's always working. What time is it there, Ecott? Is it 4:36 or 5:36 a.m.? 5:37. Okay. I know the distance from here to the moon is 240,000 miles. The diameter of the moon, I have no idea. I've heard different amounts, but from several sources, the moon is moving away from us at roughly 1 inch a year. Some say 2, but it's moving away. which means hundreds of years into the future, somebody, when they get a full solar eclipse, you'll see that ring around the moon. You'll be able to see the corona of the sun. Well, Mike, I appreciate you looking that up because I had no idea. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. If you guys are out and it's almost the if the you're looking at almost a full eclipse, the dark part of the moon is looking very pink. There's too much delay between what I said and what you typed, Mike. I'm not sure of the ratio that is. I just know that during our lifetime, the moon is the perfect size to block out 100% of the moon. The moon is the right size to block out 100% of the sun at places during the solar eclipse, but just barely big enough. Oh man, got a cloud moving in. You know, when the mothership was coming to land in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, there's a line of clouds coming in ahead of the storm. Looks just like that. That's crazy. Well, this is like a finger coming straight ahead of the main storm, and it has come up. That part is straight above me. So probably as soon as the eclipse is full, I'll probably end the live. Daisy, how on earth you doing? I guess I really should say the full name, Daisy and Buddy. And we are watching the lunar eclipse. Listening to the crickets. And it'll get progressively harder for the camera to focus the less of a target it has to focus on. But this is live from North Carolina. Yeah, a little bit right now. Ecto cool. We are watching the lunar eclipse. And the reason it keeps jumping around the screen is I have to keep adjusting the telescope. Oh, great, Ecto cool. Thank you. I was hoping Kirby's mom would be able to make it in, but it's early in the morning for them. Real early. It's 11:50 p.m. here. Mm-hmm. Boy, it moved a lot. I didn't think I'd waited that long. It looks better on the monitor than it does on the screen of the camera. The part that's in shadow definitely looks red. Uh, Pink, probably more than red. But maybe it'll get to the point where, Ekai, I hope you have a great day at work. Thank you for stopping in. We're supposed to get 90 to 95% coverage. So it'll start brightening up any moment now. Let me try something here. Yeah, it's not focused, but you can kind of see how it's pink back there in the shadows. So it got close enough to a full eclipse. You can see the pink right there. That's kind of neat. That is just cool. Where the light's still hitting, it looks like a bulge on a balloon. And it's it's having a little trouble focusing. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Once it got to a certain point. There we go. You can see the pink real well now. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it, Danny. And that one finger of clouds is going straight for the moon. I don't think it's going to get much better than that right there as far as seeing it when it's eclipsed. Now that really looks pink. I think that's about it. I think it's going to get lighter. Those planes are coming close. Yeah, you can tell the little lighted edge is starting to spread back out. By the time I get all of this broke down and cleaned up for bed, it's going to be approaching 1 o'clock. I want to get a nap before tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. It was a lot of fun watching the eclipse. And you guys just made it all the more fun. You really did. Hope everyone gets a good night's rest or has a good day at work, depending upon what part of the world you're in. And I will see you guys for morning coffee if you join in. Y'all take care, and we will catch you next time.